Welcome back. In a previous video, we explored the world of tuples in VB.NET. In this video, we are diving into a closely related concept, the value tuple. We will compare these two, highlighting their differences and showing you when and how to use each. Let's get started. First, let's recap. A tuple is a special container where you can store a mix of items of different types. Tuples come in different sizes. You can have a tuple with just one slot, or you can have a tuple with 2, 3 and so on. But did you know about its cousin, the value tuple? It's also to hold different items of different types, and its structure is exact the same like tuple, but there are key differences between tuple and value tuple. Let's discover them one by one. Mutability is a big one. Tuples are immutable, just like the lookups. Once you create a tuple, you can't change its elements. For example, the following tuple is to hold 4 elements of type integer. If we want to change the third element, we cannot use this statement. We have to create the tuple again, like this. So, it's immutable and we cannot change its elements. On the other hand, value tuples are mutable, just like the dictionaries. This means you can modify the elements after creation. For example, this value tuple. As you can see, it's exact the same like the tuple. But here we can change the elements as following. This statement updates the value of the third element. The next difference is the memory allocation. Tuple is a reference type. When you create a tuple, you are creating an object on the heap, which means there is additional overhead for garbage collection. As a reference type, tuple has a higher memory overhead. Value tuple is a value type. Being a value type means it's typically allocated on the stack, which can be more performance friendly, as it avoids garbage collection overhead. As a value type, value tuple generally has less memory overhead compared to a tuple. Syntax is another difference. Creating a tuple typically requires calling a constructor and can be more verbose. For example, the following tuple. On the other side, value tuple supports a lighter syntax and can be created using a simple syntax. For example, the following value tuple. These are the main differences between both types. Now the question is, when should you use each? Use tuples for simpler, read-only collections of data. They are great when you are working with a fixed set of elements that don't need to change. Value tuples are your go-to for more dynamic scenarios, where you might need to modify the data or when performance is a key concern. In summary, value tuple is generally preferred for its performance benefits and more concise syntax, but tuple is still useful in scenarios where immutability is important or when working with older versions of .NET. And there you have it. Tuples and value tuples, similar yet distinct tools in your VB.NET toolkit. Remember, the choice depends on your specific needs. Try using both in your projects to see the differences in action.